Actually, we are going to talk to one of our best friends at Wall Radio. On the phone with me is Heather Bell Meyer, President and CEO of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce. Good morning and welcome, Heather.
Good morning, Kate. How are you?
I'm pretty good, pretty good. I like it when you can come in person, but I'm glad that you were able to join us even though it's by the phone today. How's everything?
Everything is wonderful. How's about you?
Pretty good. I'm sorry I was not able to come to your gala. I know that
We
you
missed
had
you.
your wow, yeah. I know you had so many things going on, and it was such a beautiful night. I've seen a lot of the pictures, and I know you wanted to spend some time talking about that and everything that went on. And from there, everything you want to talk about, we're here for you.
Well, yeah, we'll start with the gala. It was quite a spectacular evening, as we had promised it was going to be. It was at Eisenhower Hall with 450 of our supporters. So we thank everybody that came out, and we've heard nothing but wonderful accolades about it. Excellent venue, wonderful food, great party. We make sure that we're having a great time, great networking, lots of fun. And it was just the who's who of Orange County and beyond were there, and we look forward to hosting it again next year. This is one of our biggest fundraisers. A lot of people don't realize that the Chamber is a nonprofit, a private nonprofit with no funding from federal, state, or local entities, and this is one of the biggest fundraisers that we have for operational expenses and for us to be able to deliver our membership and keep our membership where it has been for the last 5 to 6 years. The last time I think that we took a membership increase was 5 or 6 years ago. So again, we have not increased the membership investment again this year, and it's because of the fundraisers.
Very good. And I know that your fundraisers always involve a lot of fun, not just funds,
Yes.
because there's a lot of
Fun
dancing.
without the D.
A lot of dancing fools come to your gala.
Oh yes. Oh yes. We had a full dance floor again. It was a great time.
Oh, that's wonderful. All right. So where's it going to be next year, or is that not yet
No,
ready for
secret.
publication? Okay. Okay.
Secret,
I'm only allowed
secret,
to ask
secret. But
certain
our
okay.
intent is to continue to move it around the county, and as long as we can find. So, listeners, if you can accommodate 450 with a dance floor and silent auction and cocktail hour in a separate area, but silent auction still close enough to the main ballroom, then give us a call, and we're happy to come check you out. You have to be a member of the chamber to host us. So definitely March is our month, and give us a call. Let us know that you're ready to host us.
Okay. Now, I know that Bethel Woods is a member of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce.
Yes,
And
they are. Yes, they are. So we
would
have members in all of the 5 surrounding counties and 2 states. So often I'll say Orange County and beyond, and that's why.
and beyond, yes. Well, Bethel Woods is in Sullivan County, yes, but
Hmm.
they're a good supporter of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce.
They
So, would
are.
you like
They
to help
are.
me make an announcement of a show that's
Oh, I
coming?
would love to. We're going to go right back to my high school days. I'm
Yep,
excited.
yep. Can you give me a little drum roll or something? You know. Tears for Fears is coming to Bethel Woods on July
Because
5th this
Pinky and the
year.
Brain said that everybody wants to rule the world.
Uh, I am pondering what you're pondering. Yes, that's right.
When are they coming, Kate?
July 5th, along with Cold War Kids. And you can't even buy tickets yet. Tickets go on sale this
Wow.
Friday, but you could win tickets starting tomorrow on Wall Radio.
Well, I will be listening. I'm also listening to win Chris Stapleton because he's one of my favorites.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Our sister station was giving away those. Yep, yep. Oh, Bethel Woods, one of our favorite venues, of course, because of the history,
Hmm.
but because they continue to bring in great music. And we have so many good venues for live shows. It's just getting better and better. Between Sugarloaf and the Paramount Theater and Bethel Woods, there's always something that you can go see
Hmm.
live. We love it. So,
Yeah, we have quite a few venues in Orange County and even the surrounding areas as well. Most people don't know that Ice Time and MJN are sisters, and MJN has quite a few great acts coming there as well.
That's right. That's right.
Hmm.
And you never know the Bardavon and SPAC and
Hmm.
so
Yeah, the
much.
whole Hudson Valley really is just such a great attraction. Really, I often think, why would anybody want to leave here?
I don't want to leave here. I don't know why
Mm-mm.
anybody would either. I no, no, this is my home. This is the place to be. So what else is
I
happening
agree.
at the chamber?
Let's see. We have upcoming. We moved our monthly membership breakfast, which we welcome future members to as well, from our standard second to Thursday of the month to the third this month, April, because the county executive and I, who I work very closely with, we had a conversation last year, and we said, why are we hosting the State of the County in December when you announced the State of the County in April? And the two of us
Oh,
kind of looked at each other and
good
said, we
point.
don't know why. So he'll be rolling out his State of the County address the evening of the 19th, and then to our members and future members on the morning of the 20th. And we'll be hosting that at Woodbury Commons. You do have to register. It is available now at orangeny.com to register. We suggest that you register in advance so you can save $10. Again, non-members, which we call future members, they can also register, but you do have to be registered. There will be no registration at the door. Please make sure that you're registered.
Okay. And that's easy enough on your website, orangeny.com.
Super easy. Yep. Yep. And we just hosted our membership appreciation mixer. This is something that we started last year with the Bruderhofs. They're such a generous community. They hosted it for us up at the Belleville community, so we thank them for that. And this is our second year in a row thanking our members for their investment and trusting us with the success and development of their businesses. So we'll do that again next year. We do the same thing for our corporate partners. We did it last year at 12th Rock with E-Takedown Sports Adventures, and we'll be doing it again this year in June with them again. What else? Our April mixer is going to be at Grappa in Warwick. So we're super excited to work with Tony and Nick and the gang there and highlight another one of our venues in Orange County.
All right. I do want to hear more. I also want to take a break. So we will be right back with more. Heather Bell Meyer joins us from the Orange County Chamber of Commerce with more in a minute on Wall Radio. 819, 33 degrees at Wall Radio. We're talking with Heather Bell Meyer, who is the president and CEO of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce, and more. Heather, you want to tell people what that means?
And more.
And more, because you've gotten a statewide appointment, as I understand it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
the Chamber Alliance of New York State. I have been recently appointed to their board of directors, which is a huge honor for me. And it's not only for me, but for the members of our chamber and for the county in general. It's a pretty big deal.
Well, congratulations. It's in recognition of how hard you've been working for the businesses that are members of the Orange County Chamber, but you've been looking wider also and ready to share it with the state. We're very proud of you.
Thank you, thank you. I'm excited to collaborate with the chambers across the state and deliver to our area, to the Greater Hudson Valley area, that more approaches, better approaches, proven methods throughout, industry leaders and outside resources to help them grow their chambers and help, businesses with their development, their cost-effective methods of branding, ways that technology can work with chamber professionals to be successful in their jobs.
Okay, so this is mostly working with chamber professionals because they have to work with the local businesses, and you keep it
Right.
local, but you've also got a statewide focus. And how do you keep everything in focus at once?
I'm going to learn.
Okay, that is the best answer. Yes.
Yes.
Um,
I'm the baby of the group. So, but yeah, I mean, it came about because I became very involved with the organization as soon as I became president, and attended everything that I could to learn myself. And when I was at the most recent conference, they discussed opportunities for board members, and I expressed that I would be interested. And when I had shared the chamber story here and how we had grown exponentially over the 2 years and the things that we had changed and the membership benefits that we had brought in and the collaborations with the partnerships that we had not had prior, the existing board members were very impressed and thought that we were really on track to change the way chambers work and, again, collaborate with their local partners. So, for example, the New York State, the Business Council of New York State has a legislative reception, and I was talking to the board of the Chamber Alliance, and I said, well, to be quite frank, and I don't mean to sound like I have an ego, but I really don't have to attend that because I have such a great working relationship with our legislators in our area that I can just reach out to them personally.
mm,
And they were so impressed with that. They said, wow, that really is, the way that a chamber should be operating.
very nice. Now, I was just looking at the calendar on your website, orangeny.com, and I see also that for any company that's a member and has to do the annual sexual harassment training, I see that you provide that training for members.
Yes, we do. You have to be a member. That was actually on my things to talk to you about, so thank you.
Oh, sure.
We provide it twice a year. The next session is May 17th. We do it virtually, so it is very convenient for you, but you must have your camera on. You can actually have your staff join you, so you don't have to retrain them. But you have to be a member to participate in this. So you're saving upwards of $500 to $1,000 by having that as a part of your membership. And if you think about how much you pay for your investment annually, that in and of itself pays for itself. But this is done by Janet Gianetto with Visions HR, and she is such an amazing professional in the HR world. She is my HR go-to for everything, and she trains our members free with their investment, and then you receive everything that you need to make sure that you're compliant.
Yes, because it is New York state law. Once a year,
Yes.
everyone,
Yep. And people don't realize that they have to do this every year.
Yep.
So it is. It's not a one and done. You have to retrain every year and make sure that your staff is retrained every year. And there's things that change, and you have to make sure that you are compliant with that.
And sometimes, now I don't want to, get personal too much, but sometimes there are people that need to hear the message more than once. Sorry to say, before it starts to sink in that, yes, this is serious. This is real. So,
Yeah. And this is not just sexual harassment training. It's also workplace harassment training. So that includes the bullying and other things that fall under there. So it's important for people to be reminded of what is and could be interpreted as. So even though sometimes people don't realize that what they're doing is, it could be interpreted as.
yes, that's true. I didn't mean it that way is not always enough of an excuse. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true.
So we're looking forward to anyone that is interested in that training. Make sure that you sign up for it. It is on, again, May 17th. You can find it at orangeny.com under our events. It is at noon to make it convenient. Buy your employees lunch, get around the Zoom, and turn that camera on because you will not get credit if your camera is not on.
That's important. Okay. What else have you got that you needed to talk to us about? I don't want to start going on and not give you a chance to get everything across.
Going back to advocacy and Chamber Alliance of New York, one of the things that I have been doing quite a bit of is working with some of my colleagues and advocating quite a bit up in Albany. So, for example, the minimum wage increase that's on the table right now, as well as the MTA payroll tax, we've been working quite well together, bringing the opposition on those two proposals to the governor and why those would be hurtful to our small businesses, especially all businesses, but specifically to our small businesses. So the governor has received a letter about that from myself and other colleagues, expressing what this would do, how difficult it would be for, and the trickle-down effect. But 96% of the members of small businesses are opposing these increases. Excuse me. Just letting our members and all of the small businesses that are out there know that we are working behind the scenes. This is not a ribbon cutting. This is not a breakfast. This is not a mixer. You don't see this. This is not a tangible thing that you see, but we are working behind the scenes for your benefit, to let those that are, in the position to make this a reality know that this would be very hurtful to your businesses.
That's important to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. That seems like we've covered everything for this month, so I'm going to say thank you so much. As always, Heather Bell Meyer of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce, orangeny.com. Is it motorcycle season yet?
For some it is. I saw somebody out on the road this morning, and I looked down at the thermometer in my car, and I thought, ooh, I hope he's got electrics on. But it is going up to 61 today. I would probably go out in the afternoon if I was working.
Oh, okay.
It was on Saturday, so it depends. It's getting there. It's almost there.
It's getting there. Can't wait. It is spring. We're official.
For me, it's got to be about 65.
Okay. That's good. Well, hop on your motorcycle and come see us in person next time if you can. But thank you for joining us today over the phone.
Look forward to it, Kate, and send my best to everybody out in Port Jervis.
Will do. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Bye, Orange County.
Heather Bell Meyer, the Orange County Chamber of Commerce. It's 8:28 at Wall Radio. That's a perfect time for us to go into a news update. We'll start with CBS News.